In Costa Rica, at the top of the mountains of Guanacaste, is the Monteverde Reserve, a protected rainforest area that is the home of such rare creatures as the resplendent quetzal and the extraordinary golden toad. In 1970, when a hydroelectric plant first threatened several thousand acres of virgin rainforest, the Monteverde Conservation League initiated a land purchase program to establish this reserve. It began with 10,000 acres. Today it is about 40,000, and that is largely due to an international movement that began with an idea from a 9-year-old boy who was 7,000 miles away, up near the Arctic Circle. In 1987, a school teacher in the rural town of Sarunda, Sweden, Eha Kern, had been teaching her class about rainforests. One day, a visiting American biologist, Sharon Kinsman, spoke to the class about the rainforests in Monteverde and showed some slides. They were so full of mystery and beauty, and so disturbing because of the bleak future the children learned about, that one of the students presently said, "Why can't we buy some rainforests so there is some left when we grow up?" The student was Roland Tiensuu, and with the encouragement of his teacher, Eha Kern, his classmates joined him to begin raising funds for the Monteverde Conservation League. They had a bake sale. They made and sold Christmas cards, paintings, and handcrafts. Before long, other schools were forming groups of their own. That was the beginning of a nonprofit organization of Swedish school children dedicated to raising funds for rainforest protection. With Eha Kern's energy and guidance and the enthusiasm of the children, there are now rainforest groups in 4,000 Swedish schools and hundreds more connected with churches and political parties. Swedish school children by themselves have sent $1.5 million to purchase 20,000 acres of rainforest in the Monteverde Reserve. The Monteverde Conservation League has named this part of the reserve Bosque Eterno de los Niños, the children's eternal forest. Children's groups are now active in many countries, some working to save tropical rainforests, others to protect old-growth forests in the Pacific Northwest, wilderness areas in Canada, and different threatened environments from Chiapas, Mexico, to the Black Forest of Germany. A reporter for the Monteverde Conservation League newsletter once wrote, "As I sit here watching the weather, waiting for the golden toads to make their annual appearance, I think of the Swedish children, and all of the other children around the world who may someday come to visit their rainforest." Not long ago, some of the children did make a visit. 10 eager school children all the way from Sarunda, Sweden, exploring the reserve they and other children helped save, and meeting Costa Rica's president and the First Lady. Eha Kern continues to teach at her same school, motivating each new class to further the work that first began with Roland Tiensuu and his classmates, an idea that has inspired children all over the world in a grassroots environmental movement. For outstanding achievement in Europe, a 1991 Goldman Environmental Prize is jointly awarded to Eha Kern of Sarunda, Sweden, and, representing his classmates at home, to Roland Tiensuu.